What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is Rooted Nature and my name's Jacob, and welcome if you're not new here, and welcome back if you aren't new here. So in this video we're going to plant some seeds, and I might find some more things to do. So I'm going to be planting a lot of radish seeds. Now I'm just doing this for filler crops basically. So like I'm going to put probably 2 or 3 right here, or in between each one of these, and I might put some, I'm gonna put a lot everywhere. So over there, well, I got stuff planted about my broccoli, but in this bed right here, I'll put some down in between the plants and stuff. And yeah, so I'm just gonna fill these beds up to the max amount of stuff I can put in them. Now, these squash plants right here are just going too crazy. Like, I don't know. But if they start taking over my garden, I will pull them. But right now, they're not in my way. So, but I do see, look, this is a tomato plant. This came out my compost pile. I'm actually going to go put it in my compost pile. Just because, I mean, I'm not really doing nothing with it right now. So, why not, you know? Look at these worms. Look at them. These worms are breaking this stuff down. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. And so yeah. Now, I don't know if y'all just seen my compost pile. There is a few squash plants. Now, I did have to do a few, and I'm starting to do a trellis. Now, I'm not recording it only because, I mean, I don't know. I'm just making sure and seeing if this works, and I'll do a review and let y'all know. But I'm halfway doing it right now. It's halfway done. But I decided to film a video today because it's perfect weather too. But what I was saying was about the squash plants. Y'all might have seen some in my compost just now. That's because there's not just these. There is new ones coming up like this right here. And they're coming up in my bed. So, like, this right here can't be here because it will run that way. And this one, these two right here, they're on the edge. I don't know if I should pull them or not, but if I find something to plant here, I will pull them. Y'all might be like, well, you're planting seeds and you could put them there. Well, this type of seed, like the radish seeds I'm planting, I don't really like them. So I just put them in here for filler. Like, I will eat them, but I don't like a lot of them. And today, I'm kind of planting a lot. So I'm just going to do these 3 packs. They're all 3 different varieties, but yeah, so I could put them a lot of spaces, but I'm just going to put them in around my things. So yeah, so like right here, like I said, I'm going to do 4. Now these can be closely planted. So before I start planting, I'm gonna go through here and get my 4 spaces I'm gonna plant done or whatever, or made. And my beans have not came up yet. So yeah, I don't know. It's hopefully they come up. I mean, you know, you can't make them come up, but they are starting to come up, I think. I think I dug a little bit down to check, and I saw some coming up. Hopefully that's them coming up and not weeds. Because once I saw, like, a little thing, I just stopped digging. So I wouldn't disturb the roots, because actually beans don't like the roots disturbed. So, yep. Now, I'm not going to put 4 in every single one of these right here because, well, I just don't feel like it. Now, I'm not keeping up with the variety because, like I said, these are not that special to me. But I have, like, a full case of these seeds. So, I don't know. What I will do is, these are from 2023. I'll just put, like, 4 seeds in each one to increase, like, or not to increase the germination rate, but like if one don't germinate, the other one might take its place. All right, so I just got done planting some over there. So all I'm doing is I'm taking it and pouring some in there, literally. Like, it might be more than 5, 4, whatever I said, I don't know, because I'm not even counting. Now, they might get shaded, but I mean, I didn't have nothing here anyway, so it's not make a difference, you know. And these have shallow roots, by the way, so they won't be competition for anything. This soil is actually kind of, I don't know. I don't really like the way it's doing, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I should cover this, but let's see. Look right there. Yeah, this actually might be pumpkin, even though I didn't grow pumpkin, but I might have put some pumpkin seeds. Oh wow, that was crazy. Some pumpkin seeds in my compost. I don't know, from Halloween maybe. But yeah. So we have one pack done. I'm gonna pick up these 2 packs and I'm gonna put this in my pocket, the trash in my pocket. Actually, I have a trash can in my garden now, so it don't have a bag in it, but it has stuff in it that I will eventually put into a bag when it gets full. Well, full enough where I feel like I can put it in a bag. Now my dogs are starting to play, but I'm actually thinking about, instead of putting them all in like a raised bed or something. Well, no, because this don't stay watered enough for me to germinate seeds. So this is what I mean by I don't want to just make holes anywhere, because like this, see this? Weeds are a thing. So right here, a stake is in the ground. See that stake right there? Well, the weeds literally grow through the hole. And there's no stopping them. So I finally got it out, that little tiny hole. Y'all see that hole? That was this big of a root system growing under it. Crazy. So y'all, sorry, I forgot to record me putting the seeds in, but basically I just came through here like this and kind of planted them like carrots. So now we're just gonna cover them up just like this, and when they germinate, I'll thin them out and then put some in front of the rosemary and actually beside it. And I put some right here too. But yeah, I might harvest some more of this. I don't know. I don't need to let it get big, but yeah. I still haven't planted my mint. It's dry as a bone. It smells so good. I don't have a container for it. Actually, I do. We're gonna do that in the video too. All right, y'all, so I recorded a whole bunch more, but my camera was in slow-mo. So what I was saying was, or was trying to show y'all, was that I have planted this, or not planted, I'm planting radish in between the corn and their shallow root system, so it shouldn't hurt the corn, and they're gonna be gone by the time they get bigger. I also planted some in here. I can't remember why I showed y'all in slow-mo or not. I picked some strawberries, but I already ate them now. And I was saying that we're gonna up pot this in this video. But before I could plant this, I ran out of seeds, so I had to go in and get some more seeds. So now let's get into it. Let me open these packs. So ignore my dogs, but I planted the seeds. Now y'all can see it's a lot of seeds, and the reason why I did that is because these seeds can range from anywhere from 2023 through 2020, and I don't know when they were, so I'm just doing this to get rid of them and to see, well, I know I can grow them hopefully, but just saying, I just need to get rid of these seeds. And I asked people, I'm in seed swapping groups and stuff, and I have asked, does anybody want fresh seeds? This and nobody does, and I can't blame them. I probably wouldn't either. So we are planting them, and if I don't like these, I'll just throw them in my compost. But I still got a little extra left. Now, this is not even all the seeds, okay? So I'll just keep doing this throughout this year. I will be ordering some in my new seed order. I'm already looking at seeds. This just caught my attention. Look at this blueberry. This is my first ever homegrown blueberry. Now, I'm not gonna pick it right now. I'm gonna pick it in a little while. See, but what I was saying is I have so much, I've been looking at seeds already, yes. And I'm looking at places because usually I buy all my seeds from one place, like each year. But wait, before I explain, I just want to tell y'all, I just planted the rest of the seeds in a J shape, so like this right here. But let me explain now. So what I do is, I actually, each year, I order seeds actually from the same place. So like, for example, like this year, I did 2 places this year, but usually I do 1. So I ordered all my seeds this year from Truly Market and my gardener. And I think that's all. I might have ordered something from, oh yeah, I did. I ordered 2 or 3 or 4 things from Johnny's. So, but each year I start looking around, well, not really around this time, but a little later, probably in June or July, I start looking for seeds that I want to, or for a seed company that I want to purchase this year. And I have my eye on one, but I'm not going to share just yet, because if I share it and change my mind, I don't want anybody to think it was because of anything bad or anything. So I will hold off, and y'all will find out soon, hopefully. So right now I got my sprinkler on, and it's watering all this, and I'm gonna come out here and move it eventually. But yeah, it just does that right there. It goes back and forth, like right now. It's over here. Oh no, this not the. So yeah, so we have one more thing to do, and that is to up pot my mint plants, or plant. We need to go get a pot for that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. I don't know if I told y'all, because I forgot myself, but I planted or started bean seeds. These things are dry, but let's see. Yeah, the bean ain't even started to sprout, so we are good. I just started these just in case, because you know, some things happen and they always don't go the way you want it to go. So, yeah. What made me think about that is because I came to get some soil. So I brought these right here. Now these will sit right here where it's wet, and it will water them, hopefully. I'm actually going to put some trays under them. I knew I had kept these out here for a reason. So this one. And if the soil gets moved around, whatever, I'll put it back in there, whatever. I'll just not put it back in there, but cover it up with more. Now I have this done. We're halfway filled. Now it's time to pot this thing up. I know it's been waiting for me to pot it up, but kind of been busy. So I'm taking the bottom off, and I mean, it will regrow its roots. It's invasive. Like I said, well, not invasive, but it is a very it's a very vigorous plant. Like, it don't really care what soil it has, don't really care about nothing. It's gonna grow. So I need to get the rest of this soil out this bag, and then this will go in the trash. And so just like that, we're done planting that, and the extra amount of soil we have, or the extra soil we have, it's just something right here. And something that's been walking through my bed. It's probably my dog. So we might have less germination because of that. And I'm gonna move these actually to where the most water lands, which is right under here. Alright, that thing was stuck with me, but it's all right because the seeds need to be watered. Now I moved that sprinkler around my whole garden to water it. Soon these will hopefully get trellised up. Because I don't know if y'all could see on some of them, we already have fruits. And so, yeah, that's very exciting. And these are slicers. Now I haven't even started on my cherry tomatoes, staking them up, but I will do that soon. And I don't know, this is kind of crazy, y'all, but down here at the bottom of my garden, these are starting to, like, I don't know. They've been like this a little while. I thought these would just turn, or not really turn, but, you know, bounce back. But they really haven't. So I'm not wanting to take all of them off. But I am going to take the diseased ones off. Now this is just from these plants right here. And that's not even all of them. Some like down here, I had to leave some. Because, well, I wanted to, but I just took them off now. But I have to leave some on some of them. And I was starting to go through and do the ones that's touching the ground. But some of them, like this, that has cherry tomatoes on it, don't have to touch the ground if I stake them up. But these are staked up, or was, or whatever. Let me put this around here. Because this one is leaning the other way. Or I could just lean it over this, maybe. I don't know. Look at that sucker. I just put that one up there, but yeah, so these all will go in compost even though they do have diseases on them, or disease on them. I have some extra stuff down here. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now, my new uploading schedule is, if you don't know, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a garden tour every Saturday. So, this video, once you see this video, or when this video comes out, the next day, which will be Saturday, is the week 3 garden tour. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.